Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Thursday the 1st of July, we're into a new month. This is the month of my birthday. Not that you needed to know that. We have some new mods and we have some updates. They are as follows. From top left, the Lizard Ripper Artisanal by 2 Luca 28 Andrew, the Hall 22 by 40 and Red Brick Garage by Philip Player 54, the Small Economic Buildings by Sefti LS, the Hen House by Prezemek 23433, the Shed for Bales by Prezemek 23433, the Bucket by Kashtan has been updated to the Bucket and Billboards pack. That's got 2 FS22 billboards you can put on your map. The Zator Crystal 4-cylinder pack by Pushcap, Kashtan 18 and Vauxhall, plus the Lizard 45143 by Army Hale and the Lizard Next by Axery have had updates but weren't showing on the website, but they are on the mod hub. Those are the updates for today. We've got another cow barn to start. This is the small Polish cow shed. This is by Simono. It is 7.95 megabytes download, 16 slots on console. It will hold 6 cows. We got another one. It looks great, don't get me wrong. Slurry point, this end. Dialogue box just here for the 6 cows you can put in it. As you can see, manure's appearing here. Milk is here. As for putting things into it, straw and water, the trigger kind of appeared here, roughly, as I came along. I've tried with door open, with door closed. I've tried in, out, grain door tip, left tip, right tip, you name it. I can't get any total mixed ration in it. I cannot get it to come up, allow me to put total mixed ration. So I thought maybe you have to get it right in here. I can't, there's not even a trough, there's a water trough, which is a bit odd. And every time I tried to back a trailer and it actually hits these cows, which are static, so it won't let me put anything any further in there. So I'm not too sure. If we go into here, you can see water's in there, straw pellets are in there, but I can't get feed in. With water and straw, we are getting manure and we're getting slurry, but unfortunately nothing else at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. You'll find it under placeables and animal pens. It's 40 grand. Slot count will go down from 16 to 1. Like I say, yeah, I mean, it's nicely detailed. I don't know. Again, it's probably one of those ones I can't work out because there's not actually a trough. There's not a feed trough anywhere. I went around the back. I've tried all over the place. It's going to be somewhere really obvious, isn't it? But unfortunately, I can't find it. I tried in here. I did have a quick look in here. There are a couple of lights in there, or there's a light switch in there that does the lighting. But that's a small Polish cow shed by Simono. Next, we have got the Weighbridge with Office. This by Dazed, 5.61 megabytes download, 13 slots on console. You'll find this under decorations and it's 25 grand. But, again, don't know if it's just me, can't get it to work. Yeah, very nice looking. If we open the door, go inside, there is lighting in here. We've even got the display there. We've got monitors on the wall, and there's this. I thought, well, maybe that's the light switch, maybe that turns everything on. I can't. I've tried coming at this from all different angles as well. I drove onto there with the tractor onto the thing. Nothing comes up on the internal screen or the external screen. I've been around it looking for an on-off switch. So as it stands at the moment, yes, it is a Weighbridge with Office, but it doesn't appear to be functional. It's not a switch up there, is it? No. So like I say, you find it under decoration. 25 grand, depending on how flat your ground is. I will bring a vehicle, we'll drive it over it before I finish, as long as I remember. And you'll see, I'm not making it up, honest. That's by Dazed. Next, we've got the big Polish barn. This is by Tomeczek. It is 8.4 megabytes download, 10 slots on console. You'll find this under sheds, and it's 10 grand. Turn that off. We have a small door on this end, which isn't drive-through. The centre door goes through to another one, which makes it drive-through. We do have a light switch just here. Nicely detailed with the block work inside and out. and we go through to this smaller section here. We've got a separate light switch in here and a smaller door for storage of things, whatever you want to store in here, really. There we go. That's really it. That's the big Polish barn. Under sheds, 10 slots, 10 grand. Moving on from there, we've got this. This is the new Holland Big Bale 1290. This is by STv-Modding. 6.93 megabytes download, 5 slots on console. Very nicely detailed. We've had a few different balers and big balers and things. This one we've got some extra options on colour choices and tyre choices. Nicely made, nicely detailed, very crisp finish. It will do 4,000 litre bales. I do like these tyres. Anyway, getting sidetracked. You'll find it under tools and baling technology. It's 155 gram for the base model, requires 160 horsepower to pull it. It will run at 12 miles per hour. We can change the main colour to any one of those. There is a very nice blue power, kind of shiny blue. Fiat, red standard, or what I'm kind of used to, the yellow, but anyway. Is that North American, the red? I can't remember now. Rim colour, anything on that palette. We've got a couple of mattes, grey and grey mattes, and then the regular colour palettes, like so. And then we've got the optional Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas. The Mitas, the ones I went for, because I just liked the slightly more knobbly tread. Under Trelleborg, we've got standards and wides. Under Michelin, we've got standards and wides. And like I say, the Mitas just had the slightly, just a different tyre tread, I think, is why I kind of went for that one. And then PTO, we've got standard, yellow, or colour, which gives you a black PTO cover rather than the yellow PTO cover. Those are your options. Lighting, beacon, turn it on, drop the pickup, and if you've used balers before, you'll see. It will do bales, 4,000 litres. Pickup's fairly wide. It's not, I mean, some of these swaths are quite chunky, as you can see. It's not having any problem with them at all. No bother. It is a square baler. I forgot to mention that, but I mean, it's kind of, I suppose it's kind of obvious. But then there we go. Does what a baler should. Square bales, 4,000 litres out the back. That's the new Holland Big Bale 1290 by STv-Modding. Next, we've got this. The Sampo Rosenlew Comia C6 by YAGIZ Modding. 19.31 megabytes download, 18 slots on console. I love this, and weirdly, when I went round, when I was at Agritechnica, was that 2 years ago now? And all the big manufacturers and all the stuff, when we got to the Sampo Rosenlew stand, and they've got harvesters and all sorts, you know, all the, I mean, big harvesters and whatever. This I love simply because when I first played the game, I mean first turned it on, Farming Simulator 15, the first harvester I ever got in, not having a clue what I was doing on the game, was the Sampo Rosenlew Comia. That was what you started with on FS15. On Bjornholm, you walked down and there it was, sat by the field ready to start when you go through the kind of tutorials. So I do like these. It has a special place in my heart. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. It also comes with a 4.2 metre header. This is a 4,200 litre tank or 4,500 litre tank. Very nicely made. Very nicely detailed. There aren't many options on it. You'll find it under vehicles and harvesters. The Comia C6, 124 gram for the base model, 185 horsepower, runs at 15 miles an hour. Yeah, 4,200 litre tank on it. We can have Trelleborg or Michelin. those are the two options. That's all you get with it as your options. And then under tools and headers, we have the Sampo Rose new C6 14 foot, 21 grand, yeah, 4.2 meters. We'll run at 6 miles an hour like most harvesters do. No options available. You get it as it is. With the header on, we do have the option with left stick and L1 and right stick of raising and lowering and adjusting the head kind of forwards and backwards with a little bit of tilt and movement on that. Pipe out, and I love this. Look at the sort of rubberized plastic flap there. Unfold the harvester. But anyway, in unfolding the harvester, even the little details like the cat. I know loads of harvesters do it, but the little detail with the catch moving backwards and forwards into place. Let me just turn those, which indicators I put on. Turn that off. Now I've opened the harvester. Now watch the flap. Pipe out. It's a small thing, but it's a nice detail. I like that. Beacons. Lighting's pretty good too, with the light on the side as well, so when you have got the pipe out and you're running in the dark, you can see out to the side that you're unloading to. Horn, pipe in, first person, nice and detailed. You're quite a way away from the steering wheel. Turn around. It's difficult because getting the light in just right is fairly tricky, but nice mods, nice animations, nicely detailed. Lovely. Comia C6 by YAGIZ Modding, which brings us on to the last of the mods for today. We have a map out today as well. Fazenda Bakuri by Lost Gamer. I will try to get onto it if I can. But next and last for today, we've got the Allis-Chalmers 8550 by Julian F. Modding. When you go onto the Mods Hub on the website, Julian F. Modding always puts loads of details in there. This articulated tractor was built between 1978 and 1981. There's a whole load of information on that. I'm not going to read it all out, but a load of information about the company and the tractor. I like this. Again, it's that old tractor sort of thing. That huge long front with the engine on it. There's a few options for tyre choices too. The double stack exhaust as well. And the sound this makes, love it. Well, you'll see in a minute. Very, very nice mod. 11.62 megabytes download. Only 9 slots on console. Yeah. It's those sorts of things you don't kind of always pay so much attention to when you come in close. Details on the engines. Very nice, very nice. So, under vehicles and large tractors. The 8550, 136,100 for the base model. 302 horsepower, run on 19 miles per hour top speed. 302 horsepower is fixed. There's no other engine configuration on this. We can have Michelin or Mitas tyres. Those are the two choices. Under Michelin, we've got 520 85 R38s. Those in joules. We've got 865 R32s, also in joules. We've then got 650 75 R32s, also in joules. Then we go down to a 480. Weirdly, I think that looks better. I don't know why. That to me just seems to look better. I don't know. 480 80 R42s and that in joules. I do like that with the spacing as well. 42 420 R80 R46s, and then back to I think what we started with. And then under Mitas, we've got 650 65 R38s. That in joules, then we go up to the 1050 50 R32s. Those big flotation tyres, and I did go for one of those with that. And then back again. So then we've got terminal, GPS terminal, and the GPS on the top. Phone stand inside, or both. if you want them. You don't have to have them. And then we've got exhaust standard, like that. And then we've got the double chrome stack, straight pipes. Those are the options. Oh. Look at that rolling coal, love it. Sounds great. Horn. You can just about hear it over the engine. Lights, the rear lighting on this is incredible as well. Now it does have a 3-point link on the back. It does have a rear drawbar with a PTO attachment on there. But there are trailed lifters and all sorts of stuff available. That one I went for all of it, phone stand and things. But let's jump in the other one as well and give that a go. Inside, I love, look, that vibration of the engine cowl and the exhausts. A little bit of vibration in there. Even on all the controls, a little bit of vibration. It just gives it a really immersive kind of feel, I think. Nice turning. No twisting or feeling like it's going to flip up or anything like that. It's got a bit of the cab shape's a little bit sort of Scorpion King-ish from the back. And there we go. The Allis-Chalmers 8550 by Julian F. Modding. That's it for the mods for today. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching. Oh, hang on. Before you go, you might have already gone. If you have, you're not even hearing this, so it doesn't matter. Let's go over that. I said I'd probably forget. Doesn't mean I can start that up again. Watch it work now. Yeah. Nothing. There's not a switch. I can't find one. Thought I'd show you. Thanks for watching.